Hello everybody, welcome back to Key Creations. Thank you guys so much for joining me again, and if you are new, thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you will return. So today we are going to make a fall swag wreath. So the supplies you're going to need are, you're going to need a wire hanger. Okay, so now I've already taken the hanger here and bent it, you know, the way that I wanted it and to shape it. But you're gonna get a regular wire hanger, like so, you know, and then you're gonna take it and just bend it into the shape that you want it. Okay, so you're gonna need a wire hanger. You're also gonna need some type of sign. Shout out to my hubby Darnell for picking up some things from Hobby Lobby for me. I really appreciate him. And this sign says "Good Morning Pumpkin," so I thought that was really cute. You'll also need some florals. I have a variety of florals now. These are from Dollar Tree, and I believe all of these are from Dollar Tree. So we have a variety of florals to choose from. May not use them all, but we're definitely going to use some of them. And I also have these little pumpkins here. We're going to use some of those. Okay, we're also going to use some mesh, and this is 10-inch mesh. This is actually burlap mesh, and this is from Hobby Lobby too. I've had it, no, excuse me, this is from Old Time Pottery. I've had it for maybe a year or so, but we're gonna use that. I also have some Dollar Tree mesh here, and this is 6 inches wide. You're also gonna need some ribbon. I have this ribbon here from Dollar Tree, and I have this from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby had a 40% off sale on their ribbon, so we're going to use that. You're also going to need some pipe cleaners. You're going to need your rotary cutter. You're also going to need wire cutters, and you might need your hot glue gun and glue sticks. So let me get everything set up, you guys, and when I come back we'll get started. So I just wanted to show you here right quick. So I have this wire hanger here, and I just want to show you that all I did was I bent the hanger down like so. Okay, and then you'll just push the sides in, just you know, stretch it out however far you know it'll go, and get the shape that you want. You know you can make it a little smaller like so, or wider or whatnot. And all I did was take this part here and I just bent it in. You know, this can be like your little hanger, you know, you can use that as the little hanger part. But I just wanted to show you guys that real quick. And so here's the one. See, here's the one I bent, and I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit more, because I kind of like how this one is. I'm gonna stretch it out a little bit more. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that. So what we are going to do now is we are going to put our pipe cleaners on. And so we're going to take our pipe cleaners and we're going to keep them whole. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 5 pipe cleaners on each side, and I'm going to put 1 at each end here. So all I'm going to do is take my pipe cleaner and just put it around the wire hanger, and I'm going to twist it back around like so it can stay on a little tighter. That'll give it a little bit more stability if you wrap it around again. Okay, so let me do that again. So we'll take it like this, and you'll twist it like that, and just take one end and wrap it around again, and then just give it a couple of twists. Now it still may move a little bit, but you know, it'll give it a little bit more stability. So we're just gonna go through, and like I said, we're gonna put 5 on each side and 1 on each end. So we have a total of 12 pipe cleaners on here, 5 on each side and 1 at each end here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to take my burlap mesh, and I'm gonna start, actually I think I'm gonna start here at the bottom. It don't really matter where you start, you know, just anywhere you want to. Now we're gonna scrunch up our mesh like this. We are going to do some poofs, okay? So you'll scrunch your ends together like so. Okay, take your pipe cleaner here and open up your first tie, and you're going to tighten your pipe cleaner up around it. Okay, just tighten it down. So normally, guys, if I had like a zip tie or something like that, I would use it to secure it, but I don't have any zip ties, and I'm just gonna use what I have here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 10-inch poofs, okay? And so what you'll do is you will take your mesh like this. Let me scoot it down. So you put your pipe cleaner where you just put the mesh in at, and I'm using my mat here, and I'm gonna measure out 10 inches, and I'm gonna run my fingers down the mesh like this and measure out 10 inches. So I take it and come right here to this next pipe cleaner, and that's where I'll place my mesh, okay? And then I'll take the pipe cleaner and tighten it up around the mesh, okay? And you'll have your little poof, okay? Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing. Measure out the 10 inches like so, and then we're gonna come to our next pipe cleaner, and we're gonna put our mesh down in the pipe cleaner. And make sure that your mesh, the ends of your mesh are turned under, okay? So you're gonna take the mesh and you're gonna put it in the pipe cleaner, like so. And then you're gonna tighten it up, like that. And then you can straighten out your mesh, okay? So we'll come here and we'll measure from that poof. We'll measure out 10 inches, and we'll take our mesh and we'll go in the next pipe cleaner, and we'll put the mesh down in the pipe cleaner, and then just tighten up the pipe cleaner, okay? And then you can go around and straighten your mesh up as you go. So we're gonna measure out again 10 inches, okay? And we'll come to the next pipe cleaner and just put your poof down in the next pipe cleaner, and then tighten it up. Just kind of fix your poof. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing. We'll start from the last poof. We'll measure out 10 inches. sure I didn't have it twisted. And we'll come over to this pipe cleaner. We'll put our mesh down in that pipe cleaner and just tighten it up. And then we'll just measure, and that's all we're gonna do around the whole wreath frame. And we'll make our 10-inch poofs. Okay. We'll go in the next pipe cleaner and we'll put our poof down in that pipe cleaner. And we'll tighten up the pipe cleaner around the poof. Okay. Straighten out our poof. All right. Again, make our poof, and we're here at the top here. So we'll put our mesh down in there. Okay, and then we'll come on around this way and just keep doing the same thing. Measure out that 10-inch poof, and then we'll put it in the pipe cleaner. Okay, straighten it out. And then we'll do our other 10-inch poof. Put it in the pipe cleaner and tighten it up. Straighten it out. Do it again. Our 10-inch poof. We'll come to the next pipe cleaner. Put our poof down in there. And I think we have one more. So as you can see, it's still quite thin. You're gonna do our 10-inch poofs all the way around again, and then I'm gonna do that, and when I come back I'll show you how it looks with 2 layers on there. Okay, so I went around again and did my poofs again, a second layer of poofs. And so this is what it'll look like. And so here's the end right here. And all I did was cut it off. So now we can tuck that behind here and put a pipe cleaner back there. You know, and I'm going to do that a little bit later. But this is all the mesh that's left. So you're not going to use the whole roll, but that's what's left of it. So now what we're going to do with this green mesh here is all we're going to do is we're going to take it and just, we're going to basically do the same thing, except for we're not going to measure these poofs out. So I'm going to just start here, and I'm going to just scrunch up this end here and just place it down in the pipe cleaner like so, and just tighten it up. So I can come here and just snip off some of that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take it and just kind of make, you know, little poofs, and just lay it on top of these poofs like so. Place it down in the pipe cleaner. Pull it out a little bit more. Okay, and so that's all I'm going to do with this mesh. It's just add a little bit more color and a little bit more coverage, you know, to it. We're just going to put that down in the pipe cleaner. like so. I'm gonna just straighten it out. And so we're gonna do this for every pipe cleaner. Take our scissors here and just cut off that extra. And for now, we're just gonna tuck it in there. Okay. So we'll have that. Okay, and this is how much is left on that roll. So we have all this, we have this done, excuse me. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to place the florals on. So for this part, you guys, as I mentioned earlier in the video, I don't have any zip ties. So what I recommend for this part is zip ties, but I'm going to use some floral wire to put my florals together, because we're going to create kind of like a little floral swag to go on to our little wreath swag. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. So we're going to take these flowers here. Okay, and so if you wanted to, you can cut them off the stems, you know, or whatever. I did cut them down a little bit, but I'm gonna take these flowers here, then I am going to take these and I'm gonna put them this way. Okay, kind of like that. And I am going to take these and put them down here like so. And I'm going to take these and put them up here. Now we're going to pull them apart and arrange them once I get them all together. So that's why I say a zip tie would be better to use on this part, especially if you plan on giving this to someone, or you know, selling it or something like that. You want it to be secure. I mean, this floral wire will secure it, but oh, it's storming outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it is storming. But so I'm gonna just take the floral wire and I am just gonna tie it around the florals. And this I'm making for myself, so when I get some zip ties, I will go back and zip tie this part to make sure it stays on. But you just wrap this floral wire around and make sure you cut a long enough piece to where you can attach it onto the wreath, onto the swag. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap it around like that. Okay, and so I got my little wire to the back, and I'm just gonna kind of twist it a little bit. I mean, it is storming. In my little part of Florida, we usually get a lot of rain during the summertime, you know, with the hurricanes and all that good stuff. But it has been extra this season. I mean, this year it has been extra rainy and stuff. On top of being extremely, extremely hot and humid. It's just been raining like every day. But anyway, so okay, so you'll do that. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my little swag here and I'm gonna place it down right here like so. And I'm gonna turn this on the back. Turn it on the back, and then all I'm gonna do is take my wires and I'm gonna put one around the hanger like that, and I'm gonna put the other end around it like so. And I'm just gonna let me cut a little bit of it off. I have my wire cutters here. Just a little bit. And I'm just gonna take it and kind of pull it a little bit and just wrap it around the hanger a couple times. And we'll do the other side. Let me cut this down a little bit. And then we'll wrap it around. Okay. So I've gotten it attached like that. Okay, so now what we can do, we can come here and we can fix our little flowers. But I think what I'm going to do right now is I am going to put the little sign on. So what I did to save some time is I took the hot glue, and just I put the glue around and on top of the pipe cleaners. Okay, and I let that dry real good. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place the sign here in the middle. Okay, so we're just gonna put our pipe cleaners down through there, and you know, we can cover up, you know, that little area right in there to where the wire is connected. So let me find my, I lost my pipe cleaners. Okay, there it is right there, and the other ones are right here. Okay, so basically the same thing. We're going to come around these wires. Let me straighten out the pipe cleaner. We're going to go around the hanger, and I'm going to put it on lightly until I get this side, just to make sure that that the sign is on straight. So let me turn around on the front. So I guess I kind of got it where I want it, and you can go ahead and cut off this this little piece of twine here. You won't need that. Okay, so let me go on the back again, and I'm gonna tighten it down because I got it in place where I want it. Just tighten them. Okay, so we have that. So now what we can do is go through and kind of bend our flowers, you know, kind of bend them, and you know, so you can see them. Like so. So we're going to do that with the top and the bottom. So you can see everything. Okay, I'm gonna go back through and kind of fix that some more. So we can come here, kind of do the same thing. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a bow. I already have one bow made, and we're gonna make another one because we're gonna put one up top and we're gonna put one on the bottom. So Now we are going to make a bow. I already have made one, and I'll put it at the bottom of the wreath, and I'll show you here in a minute. So we're going to take this ribbon, and this is 2.5 inches wide, the ribbon is. So we're going to measure our tails about 8 inches. So we'll just take it and scrunch it up there. Okay. And then, if I can remember, I think I did my loops. I think I did them at 5 inches, I believe. So, I believe, let's come here. We're going to scrunch right here at 10 inches, okay? And then we're going to do it in half like that. So that's your 5-inch loop, okay? And then we're going to come over here and we're going to make sure that our ribbon is on the right side, which it is. And we'll make another loop. So we'll come here at 10 inches. And then we'll do another loop on the other side. And we'll put it together like that. And then we're going to have to twist the ribbon like so. And then we'll do us another loop. Start from this end. So measure 10 inches. And we got our other loop. And then we'll come on the other side. We'll twist it, come on the other side, and measure out another 10 inches. And that's our other loop. Okay? And then we can take it and kind of twist your tail. And I am going to put the pipe cleaner on it before I cut it off. So make sure I got all the loops in there. And we're going to tighten it with the pipe cleaner. Now you could use some floral wire if you wanted to. So I am going to cut right here with my scissors. Okay? And so I am going to just really make another bow and just stack it on top of here with this this plaid ribbon on top of this bow. And I just put it on there like that and just twist it. And so now you can fluff up your little loops however you gotta do some fluffing to it. And let me cut this tail. So also what we're going to do for the bottom part here on all the tails, so we're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to cut down at an angle, and it gives you that V detail. So we'll just do all of them like that, all the tails like that. So you got your bow here. So once we get it on the wreath again, once we get it on the wreath, I'm sorry, then I will probably fluff it out again, and I might cut the tails again. So now we're going to place it on the wreath. I haven't placed the bow on yet that we just made, but here is the one that I pre-made. So I got it here at the bottom. And so before we place that other bow on, I just want to show you guys, I glued some of these on already, so we can go ahead and kind of glue the rest of these on. These little cream colored ones here, they have little clips on the back of them. You can take those clips off if you want to, but I think I'm gonna kind of leave them on, and kind of use the clips a little bit to help keep them in place, but also add a little bit of hot glue to help it stay. Okay, I have some other ones too. I'm gonna put some up here. So let me see. Let me put this one up here. So all you're gonna do is just go through, put some hot glue on there and just stick them on. I'm still gonna go through and just kind of fix these flowers, okay? And so this is the top here of the wreath right here. So I'm just gonna take my bow that we just made, and I'll probably end up cutting these tails a little bit, but we're gonna take the bow and I'm gonna pull the pipe cleaner to the back and just kind of twist it around one time, and I'm gonna take and I'm gonna wrap the bow around that white, the top of the hanger. Let me show you. I can turn it on the back, and you see here, this is where I'm tying the bow with, using the pipe cleaners. So, do that. Turn it back over, and then kind of fluff the bow. And let me cut these tails again. It's a little bit too long. So really guys, this is all we're gonna do to it. So I have the swag hanging here on the door. I think it turned out really pretty. And so I had a lot of fun making this, and I'll probably make another one too. I like the colors together. I'll probably do one for Christmas, I know, and I might do another one for fall. But instead of using like the Hobby Lobby mesh, you can always just use the Dollar Tree mesh to cut down on some price, and you can use a Dollar Tree sign. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I appreciate it. If you would please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and have a blessed day.